Right now, many people are looking to supercharge their health, maybe lose some weight, and one of the latest trends in nutrition is powders. They claim to provide essential proteins and vitamins, but how do they affect the body? Well, here today to break down what you need to know about these powders is Lizzie Davis from UAB's Department of Nutrition Sciences. Thanks for being with us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Okay, so I just brought some of the powders that I use this one I use every day, and this one I use more sporadically. So I wanted to start with the Vital Proteins. I feel like it's pretty popular right now. What's your take on this?
Yeah, so if you have social media, you can't get away from these marketing.
Yes.
It's probably come across your social media.
Absolutely, yes.
And so proceed with caution is my take-home message with this.
Okay.
Specifically with protein powders.
Okay.
The average American does receive enough protein in their daily diet.
Okay.
So unless you are finding that maybe you have a diet where you're not getting adequate nutrition, or adequate protein, then you're probably fine. But if you are needing to add protein to your diet for various reasons, maybe you've cut out protein, then it might be good to add.
Like maybe a vegetarian or a vegan
Exactly.
might want to take some of the powders.
Yeah.
I was asking you in the commercial break, does this help my nails and hair grow?
Yeah, so what we're finding right now in the literature is that unless we have deficiencies, and we're specifically looking at some of the B vitamins when we're talking about hair and nails, you'll find on a lot of shampoos they'll have B vitamins is kind of what the marketing is.
Okay.
Unless we have deficiencies, then we're not going to see those benefits of ingesting those.
Okay, interesting. The protein powder, you were telling me too, it's best to take the protein powders like within 20 minutes after a workout, is that right?
Yeah, so if we're specifically taking our powders because we are wanting to replenish after a workout, kind of the current recommendation is take those within 20 minutes. However, you can still get that from food sources. The powder is not the end all be all.
Okay.
So you can also get that in different food sources. My take home message is know what you are buying. So the consumer needs to know what is in the product. All of these powders are totally different. So read the label, know what you're getting.
And they're also not regulated by the FDA?
Correct, yeah. So these would be considered supplements.
Okay.
And supplements are not regulated by the FDA, meaning that they're not double checking if what the product says that is in the product is actually in there.
Oh,
they're also not regulating it for safety or if the product is doing the job that it's marketing that it's doing.
So we have to do our own research.
Exactly, yeah, which is tough for a consumer. I would say though, with the powders, just be cautious. A lot of these can give you anywhere from 100 to 1,000% of specific nutrients of what you're supposed to have that day.
Oh, wow.
So just be careful because you're also going to be eating food probably. And so just be aware of how much of those nutrients you're having. If you're on medications, talk to your doctor before you start these because they can have contraindications with your medication. So be careful.
That's good to know too. Well, Lizzie, this has been very enlightening, I know, for me. So I appreciate you being with us and sharing this information with our viewers. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.